a winter wonderland. Thanks for watching INN News. Have a great weekend.
I'm Sasha Rionda. This week on an all-new Coffee with America, we're going high-tech. That's right, we're going to Las Vegas to check out the biggest consumer electronics show in the world. All the gadgets that make your life easier, your home smarter, and
you're watching Mountaintop's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WYLN Sports Special presentation of boys high school basketball. The showdown in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I has the hosts, Crestwood Comets, taking on the Cougars of Hazleton area. And we now pause for our national anthem. That has been our national anthem, and you are looking live at Crestwood High School in Mountaintop with special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre for this big Wyoming Valley Conference showdown between two undefeated teams in conference in Division I, the host Crestwood Comets and the Hazleton area Cougars. We thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of high school basketball on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, joined as always by the coach, Joe DeMelfi, and Jim Burns on the stats. And Joe, this has become the rivalry in the last bunch of seasons in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Two well-coached teams between Hazleton area and Crestwood under the direction of Mike Joseph for Hazleton area and then Mark Atherton at Crestwood.
And talked to Coach Atherton right before the game. Talked about his man defense, which he's Crestwood well known for. Plan on doing that a little bit, changing some things up. I'm sure Coach Joseph has his plan in place. Big game, Marty. Looking forward to it. Should be a good one.
And I would think the big thing tonight, we saw it a lot with Crestwood through the years. When they play that man-to-man, they'll switch on screens. But I would think that what they want to try to avoid is any type of mismatch with phase-on against some of their smaller guards.
I think one of the things, Marty, when you do that, that's why Coach Atherton's looking at changing it up a little bit. To go with the man, then change that up, try to cause a little confusion. Hazleton with the ball. Should be good when we have our A-team officials here.
With the basketball on your picture is Mr. Bruce Weinstock. Out of the shot is Mr. John Callahan. And it is not Joe Maggio, it's Joe DiMaggio on the floor. Joe Maggio is at half court running camera. The starters for tonight for Hazleton area in the red: Kyle Franek, Andrew Vida, Warren Siegendahl, Tamir Faison, and Ryan Sparky Wolk. For Crestwood in the white, it'll be Ryan Petrosky, Brad Perpera, Sean Murphy, Camden Boris, Mike Palmero. Bruce Weinstock will bring the basketball over. Phase on for the Cougars. Boris for the Comets to jump. The showdown underway from Mountaintop. Hazleton area controls. Sparky Wolk with the basketball. And the Comets come man to man. Faison quickly gets double teamed on the wing. He'll take the three. Tipped around, Frantic the rebound. His putback won't go, and a rebound for Camden Boris.
Nice job by Frantic getting the rebound. Tried to go back up, couldn't make it go. Crestwood's first offensive possession.
We see Hazleton area come out man to man. Faison tipped it away, Vida to Faison. He goes up strong, and he is fouled by Boris.
Camden Boris went up. Faison tried to use the board, didn't help him, and we look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. Foul on Boris.
Faison hits the first, and Joe, you pointed it out in warm-ups. Getting ready for District 2 to have coaches versus cancer. Demir Faison, get ready with the pink sneakers.
Pink sneakers makes both.
Cougars jump out first, 2-0. Murphy brings it up for the Comets, gives off to Boris. Very crisp with the basketball is this Crestwood offense. Boris guarded by Vida, out to Petrosky for a deep three. That won't go. Rebound Murphy.
Sean Murphy, great rebound.
Palmero, game tied at 2.
Mike Palmero, 6-foot senior, with the putback.
And what you saw there, Crestwood got 3 opportunities on the offensive board.
Don't know if either team were going to have a block. Don't know if either team's going to get that many during the course of the game.
Papura his first, team's second. Cougars to inbound in this tie game. 6:38 left in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Thanks for joining us tonight from Mountaintop. Special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre to allow us to be live in your home. Boris on the steal was fouled. Excuse me, and they're going to call Sparky Wolk on the foul.
Got part of the ball, part of the arm. So we're going to go to the line for 2. Camden Boris.
Boris hits the first. Crestwood their first lead of the night. Two for 2 for Boris. The Comets lead by 2. Wolk brings it up for the Cougars. Gets a screen from Siegendahl. Boris chases Siegendahl out high. Back to Wolk. Vida guarded by Petrosky. Crestwood helping nicely off the screens. They find Faison though inside. His reverse is good. Game tied.
Defense lost Faison underneath. Great job getting the ball into him, up for 2.
And that's the one thing I would think, Coach Atherton, that's the one guy you don't want to lose.
Exactly right.
Petrosky picked up his dribble but found Boris. That's a deep 3. Faison the rebound. Coach Joseph says push it. Wolk on the wing guarded by Murphy. Picked up his dribble but got Vida. Faison wants a screen. They double him. He goes to the corner to Wolk for the lead. Frantic with the loose basketball. Shot up, won't fall. And a foul is going to be called on Siegendahl.
Second time Frantic has done a good job getting the ball off the floor. Couldn't get it to go. Siegendahl with the foul, as you mentioned, Marty.
His first, team's second. Bruce Weinstock wants to come over to the scores table. Not quite sure, but he seems satisfied with whatever his question may have been. Petrosky got a screen. He's in the lane. Jumper won't fall. Siegendahl, the rebound. Here come the Cougars in transition. Franek was fouled on his drive to the basket. That's going to be the second on Boris, a big foul for Crestwood.
One of the things both teams have to avoid getting key players in foul trouble early.
Coach Joseph calls out the play. The Cougars reset in the half court. Game tied at 4. Over 3 minutes gone in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Faison, shot up, won't fall. Siegendahl, the putback is good.
Great job by Siegendahl finding the ball after the miss. Puts it back up.
Palmero, and he ended up getting it caught up and got called for the traveling violation.
What happened, Marty? He lost control, came back and took a step. Again, the Comets will pick up at half court.
Franek on the wing, gets it out to Vida, quickly swung to Wolk. They're looking for Vida for the three. Short. And a foul on the floor. That'll be the second on Papura. Siegendahl ended up with the offensive board and he created the foul.
Papura and Boris both with 2 early. We're not halfway through the first quarter.
Papura sits. We saw this young man on the football team. The big man, Sean Foley, at 6'5", wearing number 44, checks in for Crestwood. Wolf hits a three!
You know what? Sparky does a great job setting the offense. If you can get points from him also, it's a plus.
Murphy, jumper, short, Franek the rebound. Cougars in transition, up 5.
Easy rebound for the Cougars.
Faison lost control. Petrosky up with it. He's got a 2-on-1. Murphy. Vida the rebound ahead to Siegendahl. Blocked by Foley.
Great block by Foley underneath. Pace of the game is extremely quick right now.
Siegendahl the defensive board. And Coach Joseph says, slow it down. He wants to run something specific.
That's right, set it up. He wants to set it up as Wolf brings it down the floor.
Looking for a cutting Faison. He got double teamed and he's called for the travel.
Demir Faison, one of the things that Crestwood hopes to do is frustrate him a little bit. Maybe double him occasionally. That time he got called for the walk.
Couple more Comet subs. Number 10, Frankie Casarella. Number 25, Jacob Selesky in the lineup. First Cougar sub of the night is number 14, Scotty Campbell. Murphy, strong to the basket. He makes it 9-6 Cougars.
Great job by Murphy going to the right side, took the lane. Cougars up by 3.
Franek gets a Faison screen. And Faison gets it back to Campbell in the corner for 3. Scotty Campbell hits his first shot. Doubles the Cougar lead to 6.
Got to get there quickly if you're on defense. Can't afford to let Campbell have that kind of look.
Murphy's jumper won't go. Tipped around, loose. And it'll be Crestwood ball. Number 21, Adam Gagaris into the Crestwood lineup. As they'll go a little bit small as Foley will sit down. Gagaris guarded by Campbell. Gets it to Petrosky's screen. Murphy at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Zaleski. Zaleski drives, blocked by Faison.
I'll tell you what.
Go ahead, Joe.
Gillespie did a great job switching hands. Faison with a great block underneath.
And you can just see, and you see it here on the replay, the Jake Kowalski replay. Faison just baits you in there so he can block it as Murphy answers with a three. Down 3. Murphy makes the 3 ball. Cougars up by 3. Offensive foul has been called on Faison. One of the things we talked about early was maybe try to frustrate Hazleton Crestwood with the man-to-man defense, the tight defense. Turned it over again as Murphy brings it up. First on Faison, team third. Petrosky guarded closely by Franek. Last time we saw Hazleton area, Franek did a great job defensively against Myers. Now he's got the assignment of Petrosky. Murphy drives, his scoop shot good. Quick 5 points for Sean Murphy. He's got 7 to lead all scores. It's a 1-point game with under a minute left in the opening quarter. Petrosky with the rebound. Crestwood could take the lead. Murphy last time used the lane very well. Went up with the left hand. We talked about penetration, Marty. There are a couple of things that can happen defensively. Not good. Dish it off or make the shot. Murphy made the shot. We're holding. And for as frenetic as this opening quarter's been, it's amazing to see how it just comes to a halt when they hold for the last shot. Murphy checks the clock. Final 14 seconds. Petrosky had it knocked away from behind by Wolk. And it's ruled Hazleton area ball. But, and they're going to, the officials talk about it. We saw it from our vantage point. Joe DiMaggio didn't see it, but Wolk knocked it away. Yeah, Sparky's saying they touched it. He had quick hands in there, knocked it away. But the Comets will inbound under their own basket. They have 5.6 left first quarter. Try to get something up. And they get Palmero and Boris in quickly. Murphy will have to hustle, but he was fouled. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Fourth team foul on Hazleton area. It'll be the first on Vida. Gonna have to get it up quick. Murphy from half court. Hit the ceiling, no good. Through a quarter, what an opening set. Hazleton area leads it by 1. You're watching live high school basketball on WYLN.
Being a new business is never an easy task, and this market deserves a dealer that guarantees the best price. Some people think our $1,000 low price guarantee could be a hoax, but let me assure you that is false. If we don't have the lowest price on any vehicle in stock, we'll write you a check for $1,000, guaranteed. Check us out on the internet 24/7 at blazehazleton.com. And if that's not the lowest price, print out your lowest price and bring it in and we'll beat. No need to shop anywhere else. We guarantee the lowest price. Blaze Alexander, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Mazda of Greater Hazleton, home of the new low price guarantee. We'll beat any deal.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
We welcome you back to live high school basketball from Mountaintop. Special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre. Cougars up 1 to start the second. Marty Crestwood 4 for 14 from the floor. The Cougars 4 for 11. Rebounds 9 apiece, so it's pretty close there. Petrosky drives, and he was fouled. Crestwood in the white going from right to left on your screen. Start the quarter with Petrosky will shoot the free throws. Palmero, Vianney, Zaleski, and Boris saw the drive there on the S.J. Kowalski replay. Hazleton area in the red starts the quarter with number 23, Jaxander Maranta Alvarez, Faison, Franek, Campbell, and Vida. Vida picked up the foul, his second, team fifth. Petrosky ties the game. And with the second foul, Vida has to sit Sparky Wolk back in for the Cougars. Crestwood back up by one as Petrosky hits both. Sean Murphy led all scorers with 7 for Crestwood. Faison led the Cougars with 4. And the double team almost caused the turnover, but rolled off of the Comets.
There you saw the defense double on Faison. Tried to get the turnover.
Marcus Vianney, number 5, guarding Sparky Wolk. Gives off to Faison. Zaleski on him. Campbell faked the pass, then gives it to Wolk. Franek goes baseline. And it'll be Crestwood basketball.
Franek tried to go strong baseline, Marty. Nothing there. Ball went off his foot.
Vida's on the bench with 2 personals for Hazleton area, as is Papura for Crestwood. Boris playing with the 2 personals and has the basketball. Looks to drive on Faison. Shot is up. Goaltending violation. Bruce Weinstock right there on the call. Boris has 4. Comets up 3.
Ball started to come down off the board. Called for tending.
Faison can't get it to go. Maranta Alvarez got the rebound right back to Faison. And Faison can't get it to fall. Siegendahl the putback. He ends a 9-0 Crestwood run and brings the Cougars within 1.
Great rebound by Siegendahl.
Palmero the offensive rebound. Gets away from Faison. Shot is up, won't go.
Got away from the defense, Palmero did. Couldn't quite complete the shot. Faison, deep 3.
Siegendahl can't get it to go. Franek had it taken away. Petrosky on the floor. Jump ball will give it to the Cougars. Papura and Murphy check back in for Crestwood. Vianney and Palmero will get a breather. Scotty Campbell is back. Demir Faison, I think, will just get a quick breather on the Hazleton area bench.
I think you're right, Marty. Also maybe calm down a little bit. Forcing some shots.
Maranta Alvarez stepped out of bounds on the sideline, giving the ball to Crestwood.
I'll tell you what, Marty, that's what that pressure type defense does. Forces the outside. Sometimes you forget where you are on the floor. And one of the things we talked about earlier, that pressure defense causing those mistakes.
Murphy gets it to Casarella, who's back in. And Casarella gets it back from Boris, right back to Camden Boris. Zaleski gets it over to Boris on the wing in front of Coach Joseph. Boris drives. Shot is up, won't go. A rebound for Maranta Alvarez. Here come the Cougars looking to regain the lead.
Maranta Alvarez again coming up off the bench. Good minutes he's been giving the Cougars.
Wolk drives, scoop, won't go. Boris the rebound.
I think Sparky was surprised as Murphy to the basket.
And jump ball will keep it with Crestwood.
Sparky had an open lane there. Marty just couldn't get it to go.
And as we mentioned, Joe, Demir Faison is back for Hazleton area. 4:42 left in the half. Cougars down one. Coming up at the half, the Grand Central halftime stats compiled by our very own Jim Burns. Papera on the wing. Dribbles over and gives off to Murphy. Constant movement from Crestwood offensively. Zaleski couldn't get it to go. Here come the Cougars looking to regain the lead.
Siegendahl again, great rebound, very strong underneath. 3-ball up.
Off of Siegendahl, Crestwood ball. Vida is going to return with 2 personals. Petrosky back for Crestwood. Morant Alvarez gets a nice hand. As you mentioned, Joe, nice minutes off the bench for Coach Joseph.
The last couple games we've done with the Cougars, he has done that. Very, very good minutes. Halfway through the second quarter.
Petrosky in the lane got double teamed. Wolk almost to steal. Murphy from the foul line gave it off to Petrosky. Off of him, out of bounds. Hazleton area ball.
Great defense by Sparky Wolk. Quickly on that pass underneath, he got there and knocked it away. Off the Comet player.
Over halfway gone in the second quarter, only 6 combined points. Campbell hits the 3.
Campbell has hit the 3 a couple of times so far. Again, he had a very good look at the basket. Defensively, can't let him wander.
Campbell has 6. Cougars back in front by 2. Murphy for the tie. Got it. Sean Murphy leads all scorers with 9. Game tied at 17.
I'll tell you what, Sean Murphy makes that Comet team go. Drive the lane or take the 3 shot. Does an excellent job.
Campbell over to Faison. He wants to go baseline. Lost control. Got it back. Loose. Crestwood ball. Game tied. Zaleski for 3. Rebound Wolk. Wolk to break the tie. Can't get it to go. Here comes Murphy in transition.
Murphy.
Right down the lane, and he's fouled.
Murphy with the rebound comes all the way. Basket to basket. Couldn't get it to go. And there you see it on the replay. S.J. Kowalski replay. Murphy goes to the line for 2.
Sparky Wolk picked up his 2nd, team 6th. So Wolk and Vida with 2 for Hazleton area. Papera and Boris with 2 for Crestwood. Murphy will get another. Moranta Alvarez checks in for Wolk. I would think Vida will take over at the point. Murphy can't convert.
Comes up empty, unusual for both these teams.
Campbell, he looks to drive, dishes off to Siegendahl. Traveling violation called against the Cougars.
Got it into Siegendahl, but couldn't complete.
2:22 left in the half on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Game tied at 17. Coming up at the half, Jim Burns will compile the Grand Central halftime stats. Murphy directing traffic, gives to Casarella. Back to Petrosky for 3. Zaleski the rebound.
Nice
Murphy.
rebound.
Casarella an open 3. Got it! Comets back up by 3.
Zaleski made the play, got the rebound, got it over to Casarella. for the three. Crestwood up by 3.
Vida got double teamed. Loose. Campbell up with it. His shot won't go, but Maranta Alvarez has it. Finds Campbell inside. Very nicely done. Campbell's got 8.
I'll tell you what, Scotty Campbell coming up big in the first half, made some threes. That time he made a very, very strong layup.
Got a great pass from Maranta Alvarez. The 2 bench players coming up big for Coach Joseph. Siegenthaler the rebound, he gives off to Faison. Vida will bring it across the timeline. Last minute of play in the opening half. Crestwood up 1. Faison to Campbell for another 3. Siegenthaler the rebound. His putback is good. He's got 6. Cougars back in front.
Siegenthaler and Campbell have come up huge here in the first half as we're winding down.
Joe, they've combined for 14 of the Cougar 21. Gagaris kicks it out to Petrosky. You see the time remaining in the half on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard.
Coach Atherton gave the sign. We're under 10 seconds.
Down to 5. Zaleski drives. Can't get it to go. Casarella can't get it to fall. Well played opening half. Through 2 quarters. Hazleton area 21. Crestwood 20 in this Battle of Wyoming Valley Conference. Undefeated at top of Division 1.
It begins with a click. And just like that, you're immersed in a world of wonder. Education, entertainment, information. Connect with family and friends from around the block or around the world. So when it's time to connect, Service Electric will be there to make it happen. Now offering speeds up to 150 megabits per second. Service Electric, connecting you to what's important.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
With special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre, you are looking live at Crestwood High School Mountaintop at the half in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I Showdown in boys high school basketball. 8-0 Hazleton area leading 8-0 Crestwood 21-20. I'm Marty Burns, joined by Joe DeMelfi. Jim Burns working on the Grand Central halftime stats. And Joe, a very intense half of basketball that went back and forth, and I'm expecting much more in the second.
I'll tell you what, you used a great term, frenetic, because they're up and down. The only time they're even hesitating is during the last couple seconds of each quarter trying to set something up. Both teams up and down the floor playing good defense. Talked about Campbell and Siegenthaler putting up 14 out of 21 points for the Cougars. Crestwood doing a nice job on Faison right now. Faison, he looks like he's a little frustrated. I think overall the pace of the game continues. That's not going to change. It'll be interesting to look at the turnover margin and the shooting percentage once we get those for the halftime stats.
Well, how about we take a break, Joe, and after the break, we'll get a look at those Grand Central halftime stats. You're watching live high school basketball on WYLN.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Being a new business is never an easy task, and this market deserves a dealer that guarantees the best price. Some people think our $1,000 low price guarantee could be a hoax, but let me assure you that is false. If we don't have the lowest price on any vehicle in stock, we'll write you a check for $1,000, guaranteed. Check us out on the internet 24/7 at blazehazleton.com. And if that's not the lowest price, print out your lowest price and bring it in and we'll beat. No need to shop anywhere else. We guarantee the lowest price. Blaze Alexander, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Mazda of Greater Hazleton, home of the new low price guarantee, will beat any deal.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 25 minutes from Frackville, 26 minutes from Jim Thorpe, 28 minutes from Tamaqua, 20 minutes from Shavertown, and 28 minutes from Clark Summit. Barber Ford in Exeter and Hazleton. Online at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School here in Mountaintop, watching live high school basketball on WYLN. And special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre that has helped us be live in your home on this Friday night in January before the big snow comes in the state of Pennsylvania. Joe, we've got things heating up here inside Crestwood High School in a game that's featured 6 lead changes and 3 ties. Hazleton are the biggest lead at 6. Crestwood, their largest lead, is at 3. We're getting set for the Grand Central halftime stats. As always, Joe, compiled by Jim Burns.
I'll tell you what, Marty, when we look at these stats, the shooting percentage for each team just about the same. Turnover margin is a little different. I was interested in the turnover margin. Once we look at the stats, get an idea of how that has affected the game up to this point. Both teams, I can tell you before we look, they have 12 turnovers. Both teams. We've seen games where one team has more than 12 in the first half. So that will give you an idea of the ball handling.
And here they are, Joe, the Grand Central halftime stats.
We're looking at field goals, 8 for 25. Cougars, 7 for 27. The Comets, 3 for 11 from three-point range. For the Cougars, 2 for 11 for the Comets. Free throws, 2 for 2 and 4 for 6. 21 rebounds, 9 offensive. 17 for Crestwood, 8 offensive. Turnovers, 8 for the Cougars, 4 for the Comets. So you can see 21-20 statistic. If one team was shooting a little better, Marty, it might be a little more range in the score, but both teams shooting about the same percentage.
That has been the Grand Central halftime stats. Up next, third quarter action.
seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Fast, consistent internet speeds. TV your way. And reliable phone service. All from the one provider who also lives here. Service Electric Cablevision. Connect with us.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years. The Falvello Law Firm, located at 314 Main Street, Suite A in Cunningham, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania, and they are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191 today.
Get ready for TV that works for you with Service Electric's TiVo Whole Home DVR. Automatically record single shows or an entire series. Record 6 shows at once and store up to 150 HD hours of programming. The easy-to-use guide helps you find your favorite shows. Start your program in one room and continue watching in another. Stop, pause, and rewind live TV at your leisure. Call or go to sectv.com to add TiVo Whole Home DVR to any Service Electric cable TV service or bundle.
We are back at Crestwood High School. While we have a moment, I want to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal this evening, as they have all season long and for so many seasons at WYLN Sports. Many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette, located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Thank you to the Third Base.
Marty, Hazleton shooting 32%, Crestwood 26%, and you set me straight. Both teams playing very strong defense. Could account for the low shooting percentage as we open the third quarter.
Hazleton area up 1 in the red with the basketball. Woke to a cutting Faison, making a 3-point Cougar lead. Faison with 6.
Again, Faison gets lost underneath. Coming from the backside, Sparky Wolk finds him.
Boris to Murphy. Shot is up and good. Sean Murphy, the first in double figures with 11. It's a 1-point game. Hazleton area with the ball with Wolk, Siegendahl, Franek, Faison, Vida. Crestwood in the white starts with Palmero, Murphy, Petrosky, Boris, and Papora. Off the steal, a foul against Hazleton area is going to be called on Franek. His first, team first.
Sparky Wolk lost the basketball. Franek, after Crestwood regained possession, Franek committed the foul.
Petrosky's shot is up and good. Crestwood back up by 1. Petrosky with 4.
Murphy came down the lane for the first 2. Petrosky in tight as we have
a carrying violation called, giving it back to Crestwood 58 seconds into the third. Crestwood back in front on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Crestwood led in scoring by Sean Murphy with 11. Hazleton area led in scoring by Scotty Campbell with 8. Palmero will try a 3. Got it! Mike Palmero's got 5. Crestwood their largest lead at 4.
Mike Palmero, deep 3.
Crestwood amping up the pressure. Faison goes baseline and was fouled. Faison says I was shooting. Let's see what Joe DiMaggio feels.
I think it's Petrowski.
And it is a two-shot opportunity for Faison as Petrowski picked up his first, team first. Faison hits the first. Faison hits both. He's got 8. It's a 2-point Comet lead. Murphy had it knocked away by Wolk, but he controls to Petrowski. Murphy swings to Petrowski. Off to Palmero, excuse me. Murphy drives. Can't get it to fall. And a foul, I believe, is going to be against Hazleton area.
I believe you're right, Marty. We had a push underneath. Again, Murphy trying to go to the lane and then to the basket.
Second on Faison, the second team foul. Petrowski down the lane. Papera the rebound. Out to Murphy for 3. And this time the foul will be against the Comets. And if it's Boris, that's 3.
It is Boris, I believe, Marty. Camden Boris shaking his head.
So his third, team second. We'll see if Hazleton will try to attack him defensively as he's guarding Faison. The jumper won't go. Boris battles for the rebound. Gave it off to Murphy.
Great job by Boris getting that rebound.
Petrowski hits the 3.
Got it down the floor after that strong rebound.
Vida tries to answer and does. Vida makes it a 3-point game. Palmero tries another 3. Petrowski the putback. 7 of his 9 here in the third for Petrowski. Comets up 5.
I'll tell you what, that's great court presence by Petrowski as we're going to have a timeout.
Coach Joseph takes a 30-second timeout. It is a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria 30-second timeout, and this would be a good time to call. 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 to order a hoagie from 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria.
I'll tell you what, Marty, I was impressed with Petrowski. Everyone was outside on that shot. Nobody moved to the basket, but he had a quick release to the basket. Puts it up for the Comets, go up by 5.
Murphy and Petrowski have combined for 20 of the Comets' 32 that they have on the board to this point. After the Hazleton area 30-second timeout, Vida goes down the lane. Can't get it to roll in. Boris the rebound. Murphy will slow it down for the Comets. Here it's the run motion. Boris will take a 3. Got it. Camden Boris has 7. The lead, the largest of the night for either team, is 8.
I'll tell you what, Marty, 3-ball percentage has definitely improved here in the third quarter. Again, Faison underneath.
And that is the 4th on Boris. A big foul for Crestwood.
Huge for Crestwood. Boris playing very well underneath. He will go to the bench. S.J. Kowalski. Replay. You see the foul committed by Boris.
It's his 4th, the team 3rd. He'll head to the bench. Zaleski is back in for Crestwood. And the big question is, how long does Coach Atherton have to stay with Boris on the bench with the 4-person?
Well, we're halfway through the third quarter. Obviously, you don't want to risk him. You're up by 7, which is a plus. Now 6.
Faison leads the Cougars. He's in double figures with 10. 6-point Cougar deficit. Faison the steal. Knocked away by Murphy, and he was fouled.
I think Murphy figured, I'm going to have him try to make it from the line. He went after the ball. S.J. Kowalski replay. Committed the foul. Faison to the line for 2.
First on Murphy. Team 4th. Faison has been automatic at the line tonight. He's got 11. And of course, the black cat has come out. Faison's first miss after I opened my mouth. 3:58 left in the third as Franek picks up his second. Team 3rd. Crestwood up 5 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership third quarter scoreboard. Palmero gets it to Petrosky. His shot won't go. Murphy the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Tipped around loose. Stays with the Comets. Frankie Casarella checks back in for Crestwood.
Tell you what, Marty, both teams battling under the boards, trying to keep that ball alive. Crestwood will inbound.
Murphy on the wing, guarded by Vida. Gives off to Petrosky. Back to Zaleski. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Atherton. And once again, it's a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria 30-second timeout. And what a great time to give 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Call 570-459-2783. And this time, how about you order wings from 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria.
Pace of the game has not changed, Marty, from the first half to deep in the third quarter. Both teams up and down the floor. Shooting percentage a little better here in the second half with both teams. 6 for 12 from Crestwood, 2 for 4 for the Cougars, 7 rebounds for Crestwood, 1 for the Cougars.
Palmero thought about driving on Faison, looks for a cutting Murphy, and Murphy will bring it back out.
Murphy does a good job maintaining possession of that ball.
Palmero drives, pump fake, can't get it to go. And we're actually going to get a foul. And that's the third on Faison. Team 4th.
Go ahead, Palmero did a great job of making the fake on that shot. Faison committed the foul, and Palmero makes the first.
So Faison will sit. He's got 3 personals. Boris already on the bench for Crestwood with 4. Some of the biggest stats of this game may be the foul trouble.
Exactly right, as the second shot by Palmero's good.
Palmero 5 of his 7 here in the third. Comets up 7 with 3 minutes remaining in the third on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Franek down the lane, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Again, you defensively have to try to stop that. Murphy has gone to the lane quite a bit. Franek a couple of times. That time almost got it to go, but he will go to the line for 2.
1 out of 2 for Frantic. Makes it a 6-point game. Failed to mention that Faison sat Maranta Alvarez was back in for Hazleton area. Palmero hits another 3. 8 of his 10 here in the third. Comets up 9.
I'll tell you what, both teams, if you don't get there defensively, get in somebody's face. As I said earlier, three-point production has definitely picked up.
Murphy to the basket. Hazleton area needs a timeout. Waiting for the call. It's a full. Cougars at 11.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Fast, consistent internet speeds. TV your way. And reliable phone service. All from the one provider who also lives here. Service Electric Cablevision. Connect with us.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
A 22-point third quarter for the Comets. They're not done yet as they have 2:19 left, and they've taken a 1-point deficit and lead by 11.
I'll tell you what, Murphy's doing a great job going to the lane, getting to the basket.
Vida gets it out to Campbell, to Wolk for 3. Sparky Wolk hits his second 3 on the night. He's got 6, cuts the deficit to 8.
And that's one that they needed. The Cougars.
Siegenthaler dives on the floor for the steal. Wolk back-to-back 3s. Can't get it to go. Petrosky loses control. And a foul will be called on Campbell.
Scotty Campbell called for a reaching in as Crestwood will inbound. 1:40 left, third quarter.
First on Campbell, the team 5th. Papur returns for Crestwood.
Good job by Frantic there stopping Murphy on that drive. He's been very effective.
Zaleski got it to Palmero. Kicks it out to Petrosky. Petrosky baseline. And he was hit and fouled.
I'll tell you what, Petrosky did a great job getting to the baseline in the first place. Tried to get to the basket. We're looking at the S.J. Kowalski replay.
Maranta Alvarez the foul, his first, team 6th. Murphy will get a breather before the fourth quarter as Vianney is back in for him. Murphy leading all scorers with 13. Petrosky becomes the third Comet in double figures. Lead is 9. Wolk drives out to Maranta Alvarez for 3. Rebound Zaleski.
Great job by Zaleski taking over for Boris underneath. Pulls that one down. We're under a minute, third quarter. Comets up by 9.
And they look content to hold for the last shot of the quarter.
We talked about it at halftime. The only time it slows down is at the end of each quarter when both teams try to set something up.
And a foul away from the ball. And that's going to send Crestwood to the line for a 1-and-1.
And you are right, Marty. So Crestwood will be shooting as there is some discussion on the floor. We have some substitutions.
Third on Vida, the team's 7th. Franick is back for Hazleton area. Kagaris is back for Crestwood. Vianney, with 32.2 seconds left in the third, shoots a 1-and-1.
Tell you what, foul shots from here on in are going to be big. Crestwood opens a 10-point lead, I believe the largest of the night.
Siegendahl the rebound. And off of the Comets, Hazleton area ball down 10.
Under 30 seconds.
Campbell
wanted to go up with it, Marty. Didn't have enough room. We're going to have a reach in backside.
Joe, it almost looked like Coach Joseph went with a form of the picket fence from Hoosiers.
Exactly. Gagaris with the foul. Next foul, Cougars will be shooting 1-and-1.
For 3! Can't get the roll. Siegendahl gets it, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, Vianney figured he might as well grab him. Don't let him have an easy one. They'll go to the line for 2.
Vianney, his first, team 7th. Siegendahl to shoot 2.
Talked about foul shots going to be big in this last quarter. We're right now at the end of the third quarter.
For this last possession, Coach Atherton goes to Boris and Murphy. Siegendahl with one more. He's got 7. Murphy looks to push to Petrosky. 3 won't go. 0.2 seconds left in the third.
Official going to the scorer's table.
Cassarello will get Boris to the bench. I think they want 0.4 and they get it. So you can get a catch and shoot here with 0.4.
That's exactly what it needs to be, Marty. Inbound and up.
Campbell save. Hits the ceiling. Through 3. Crestwood, a big third quarter. Takes a 9-point lead into the fourth. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not going to do that.
Instead, I'm going to tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 19 minutes from Scranton, 15 minutes from Wilkes-Barre, 12 minutes from Old Forge, 18 minutes from Mountaintop, and 28 minutes from Berwick. Barber Ford in Exeter and Barber Ford in Hazleton. Start your new car search today at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
With special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre, you are looking live at Crestwood High School in Mountaintop. This Wyoming Valley Conference Division I showdown between the two undefeateds. Crestwood with a 9-point lead to start the fourth. It's Murphy, Palmero, Papura, Zaleski, and Casarella for Crestwood, and the white going from left to right on your screen. Murphy finds Papura, who is fouled.
I'll tell you what, Murphy did a great job getting it into Papura. Marty, third quarter, 8 for 15 as we look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. 8 for 15 for Crestwood, 2 for 9 from the floor for the Cougars. Shooting has picked up.
Foul is on Franek, his third, team eighth.
Big third quarter scoring wise for the Comets.
Papura gets 1 out of 2. Makes it a 10-point Comet lead. Cougars in the red from right to left. Wolk, Franek, Faison, Vida, Siegendahl. And Faison's pass stolen by Casarella. This Comet defense holding Hazleton area to 35 through 3.
We talked about how strong they were defensively.
Faison the steal. Foul in the backcourt, but Faison will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Both teams in that 1-and-1 situation. We talked about foul shots, how important they will be.
First on Casarella, the team eighth.
7:15, Boris coming back, getting ready to enter the ball game.
As we mentioned, Camden Boris playing with 4 personals, returns with 7:15 remaining and a 10-point Comet lead. Faison will get another. He's got 12 on the night to lead the Cougars.
They've been a hard 12, though, Marty.
Absolutely.
The defense for Crestwood has done a very nice job.
1 out of 2, but Franek, the putback is gone.
Great job by Kyle Franek. Rebound off the rim and then back up.
Cougars come with the pressure. Palmero double team. Finds a cutting Zaleski.
I'll tell you what, that's, again, great court presence. Palmero saw Zaleski coming to the basket. Nobody on him. Easy layup.
Faison will take the jumper. Short. Battle for the rebound. Siegendahl dives for it. And Casarella touched the ball while out of bounds. It'll be Hazleton area ball. Casarella with the good hustle sits. Petrosky is back.
Casarella with very good minutes off the bench for the Comets. 6:41, 9-point lead for Crestwood.
Scotty Campbell returns for Hazleton area with the Cougars down 9. Vida had his pass tipped by Zaleski, who's guarding Faison. Faison looks to drive. Offensive foul is called. Murphy on the take. That's 4 on Faison.
Coach Joseph asking for a walk rather than the foul, but he's going to have to go Siegendahl in for Faison. Demir Faison, as I look at him on the bench, very frustrated, Marty.
And a reach-in foul will send Murphy to the line. It's the 10th team foul on Hazleton area. Crestwood will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Franek picks up his 4th.
Papura looking to come back in the ball game for Crestwood. Murphy up with the first.
High school basketball is brought to you by Crestwood Pharmacy. Located at 10 South Mountain Boulevard, they're your one-stop shop for all your health and prescription needs. Pillbox services are available, professional and friendly service. Flu shots are available, and walk-ins are welcome. Open 7 days a week. Give them a call, 570-474-5859, or stop in today at Crestwood Pharmacy, 10 South Mountain Boulevard in Mountaintop. Finest three won't go. Murphy the rebound. He's got 15. He looks to push. Palmero can't get it to go. Petrowski the putback.
Huge. Ryan Petrowski as we have a full timeout.
Full timeout. Cougars down 13.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance.
In Hazleton, talk to State Farm agent Pete Keselika.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
A special thank you to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre for allowing us to be live in your home tonight from Mountaintop. This Wyoming Valley Conference Division I showdown. Crestwood leading by 13, just over 6 minutes gone, or 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Campbell guarded closely by Palmero. Faison back in, his three short. Palmero has been big for Crestwood, especially when Boris picked up his fourth.
Sparky Wolf, nice job taking it off the floor. Cougars need to convert here, Marty. They're down by 13.
Wolf hits a three! And I believe after the three counts, Siegendahl picked up the foul. His second. But it's on the board, and I didn't see anything. The 3 counts, and then the foul on Siegendahl.
After the basket.
After the basket. That means Purpura will shoot 2. Camden Boris is back in with the 4 personals. Palmero, a well-deserved breather.
A great job by Palmero tonight. Boris with 4. Kapora makes that shot, but Boris has 4. Faison with 4 fouls. 11-point lead, Comets.
Vida to Wolk. Faison looks to drive. And we're going to have a foul on the baseline. I believe it's going to be Zaleski that picks up the foul.
He was trying hard to block the baseline. Faison did a nice job getting there.
First on Zaleski, the team 9th. Faison to the line for a 1-and-1 with Franick back for Hazleton area. Faison has been the attention of this Crestwood D all night long. They've doubled him, they've harassed him, and as you mentioned, Joe, he's had to work for everything he got tonight.
Makes the first, Marty. Narrows the gap to 10.
Faison rattles in both. He's got 14 to lead the Cougars.
Got a block.
Murphy will go to the line to shoot 2.
Cougars putting a little pressure up court.
And it's the third on Sparky Wolk with 5:04 remaining.
Talked about how important trips to the foul line are going to be for both teams. 2 shots for Murphy.
Murphy leads all scorers with 16.
I'll tell you what, he's had a terrific night. Doing a nice job out front as he makes the second.
And he's a typical Coach Atherton player. Gritty, hard-nosed, and he's played a well the game tonight. And I believe they got Petrosky trying to fight through the screen.
Exactly what he was doing.
He gave the wrong foul. He said 11. 11 shooting. Oh, wait a minute. I thought they said it was the foul trying to get through the screen. He called Sparky Wolk for setting an illegal screen, which will be his 4th. When it looked like Hazleton area was going to shoot, their 3rd player has picked up his 4th personal. Faison called for the kicking violation.
Pressure on the floor, full court pressure by the Cougars. They have to get this to work.
Murphy almost had his pass stolen. Papera ahead of the pack. Blocked, and he was fouled. Siegendahl picks up his 3rd. You saw it on the S.J. Kowalski replay. Papera to shoot 2. Campbell back in for the Cougars.
Siegendahl to the bench with 3 fouls as Papera tries to make the 2nd.
Faison with the rebound. Faison, Wolk, and Franek on the floor with 4 personal fouls. Faison, a deep 3, got it! He's got 17, gets it into single digits.
Faison, great job, great look.
Foul on the floor, called on Campbell.
Campbell wondering what the foul was for. Official right there, S.J. Kowalski replay, and there you see it. Murphy to the line.
2nd on Campbell. Maranta Alvarez back in. Tipped around, Boris the rebound. Full timeout, Crestwood up by 9.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Crestwood Pharmacy, located at 10 South Mountain Boulevard. They're your one-stop shop for all your health and prescription needs. Pillbox services are available. Professional and friendly service. Flu shots are available and walk-ins are welcome. Open 7 days a week. Give them a call, 570-474-5859, or stop in today at Crestwood Pharmacy, 10 South Mountain Boulevard. Petrosky's shot wouldn't go. Campbell the rebound. Approaching halfway through the fourth on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Cougars down 9. Faison short. Campbell saves it to Vida. Vida can't get it to go. Campbell's fouled.
I tell you what, Scotty Campbell did a great job there. Faison's shot was short. As you look at this replay, S.J. Kowalski replay, and you see the foul.
Foul on Palmero is his first. Campbell to shoot 2. Both teams over to the 2-shot limit.
You got to make a trip to the line, free throw line. You have to take advantage of that, Marty, especially down 9, 3:55 left, fourth quarter.
Campbell, it's 1 out of 2. The lead is 8. Crestwood looking to take time off the clock.
Did a nice job getting the ball down the floor. A little bit of pressure from the Cougars. Comets satisfied to keep it at midcourt on the perimeter. Clock moving. The clock is their friend right now.
Lost control, and they'll say off of Morant Alvarez.
He had free reign because Faison with 4 fouls wasn't going to step in.
Palmero returns for the Comets. 3:08 remaining. They lead by 8. At stake, sole position of first in the Wyoming Valley Conference, Division I. And Sparky Wolk will have fouled out of this game.
Again, tried to get those quick hands from behind to knock it away. Could not do it. Coach Joseph has time to.
So Sparky Wolk will leave with 9 points.
Franek back in the ball game.
He returns with 4 personal fouls. So Wolk is already fouled out. Franek and Faison 4 apiece. Vida and Sigendahl 3 apiece. Murphy's got 20, 11 here in the second half. Vida will take a 3. Faison the rebound. Putback is good.
Demir Faison, very strong rebound, puts it back. 8-point lead for the Comets again. Content to keep it out front. Coach Joseph urging, that's what he wanted, someone out front, try to press the ball.
And I think what Faison said, he didn't want to do it because he's got 4. So Maranta Alvarez picks up his second. Petrosky to shoot 2.
Siegendahl back in the ball game.
Petrosky, one of 3 Comets in double figures. He's had a big second half. Twelve of his 14 here in the second half for Ryan Petrosky. Faison's jumper. Tipped around loose. Zaleski was not able to save. He stepped out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, he was on the line when he had the ball. Didn't have time to look down.
Campbell corrals the loose basketball. Tavida. 2 minutes remaining on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. An offensive foul called against the Cougars. Bruce Weinstock said Vida went with his off arm. That's his 4th.
Interesting, Marty. I think we've seen that more this year. We saw it a couple of times with the Myers team.
Campbell fouls Zaleski. Maranta Alvarez returns. We return to the airwaves on Tuesday night, as we'll be at MMI as the Preppers play host to Wyoming area. We'll be on the air Tuesday night live at 7:30. Wyoming area, MMI Boys High School basketball here on WYLN.
Cougars need to get it up quickly. They turn it over.
Murphy the rebound. Can't get it to go. Frantic has it for Hazleton area. Ahead to Faison. Inside the Campbell.
Great pass.
Timeout taken by the Cougars. It's a full. They're down 9.
Being a new business is never an easy task, and this market deserves a dealer that guarantees the best price. Some people think our $1,000 low price guarantee could be a hoax, but let me assure you that is false. If we don't have the lowest price on any vehicle in stock, we'll write you a check for $1,000, guaranteed. Check us out on the internet 24/7 at blazehazleton.com. And if that's not the lowest price, print out your lowest price and bring it in and we'll beat. No need to shop anywhere else. We guarantee the lowest price. Blaze Alexander, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Mazda of Greater Hazleton, home of the new low price guarantee, will beat any deal.
Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177.
From the foul line in this fourth quarter, Joe, Hazleton area 4 of 6. Comets 12 of 18 as the Comets lead by 9. Hazleton area left with 1:30-second timeout. Comets have 2 full and a 30.
Pressure from the Cougars. Comets go to inbound.
And Murphy was fouled. And the second Cougar is fouled out. And it looks like it's Faison.
Demir Faison fouls out, 1:25 left, fourth quarter. We talked about him scoring tonight, Marty, and how much he had to work for all of his points. Crestwood defense doing a very, very good job.
He leaves with 19, 15 here in the second half. And as you mentioned, Joe, he worked for every single point he got tonight, as that Crestwood defense targeted him as number one. And a credit for the kind of player that Faison is, with that much attention to score 19.
Exactly right.
But these young men, when they write the story, Joe, Sean Murphy, 12 of his 21 here in the second half. Comets up 10. They take a two Italian guys pizzeria 30-second timeout. With time winding down in this game, what a great time to call two Italian guys pizzeria. At 570-459-2783 and order a pizza from two Italian guys pizzeria.
Marty, we're talking about Demir Faison type of player. Obviously, he's going to get a lot of attention, which he did tonight. And you pointed out, still was able to come up with 19 points. Had to work to get those 19, but it's credit to the Crestwood defense that they spent the time going after Faison. Cougars inbound.
They push it up. Maranta Alvarez takes the three. Can't get the roll. Boris the rebound. Lost it. And they call a travel against Boris. Hazleton area will get it back with 1:12 remaining.
They will inbound. Again, they need to get the ball up quickly, Marty. You got 1:12 left. You're down by 10.
Boris the rebound, and he's fouled. And I believe the third Cougar is fouled out. So I believe that's called on, oh no, I apologize, it's called on Maranta Alvarez. His third.
There you see on the S.J. Kowalski replay, Boris going up. And I'll tell you what, he's played very well, and he's played with 4 fouls a large part of this second half as he makes the first.
The lead is 12. Boris with 9. Campbell will take a 3. Murphy the rebound. And now I think the third Cougar is fouled out, and that's Kyle Franick as he picks up his 5th personal. So the Cougars lose Wolk, Faison, and now Franick due to fouls. And it looks like Coach Joseph's going to empty the bench. Number 15, Alex D'Angelo. Number 31, Nicholas Norman. Number 32, Ramdi Melendez. Crestwood's last field goal was with 6:54 remaining in the fourth. Their last 18 points have come from the foul line.
We talked about that, Marty. Once they reached the limit,
Murphy got his own rebound. I'll tell you what, Joe. This Sean Murphy has been very impressive tonight.
He's been the go-to guy. Done a great job offensively getting the ball to the basket, whether it be driving or dishing off, shooting very well from free throw line.
last minute of this fourth. Zaleski knocked it away.
The Comets look like they're going to walk away with a big win here tonight.
And take sole possession of first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. We'll have the rematch Tuesday night, February 5th at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium. Look forward to that one as we look forward to tonight. Crestwood will dribble it out. In front of a student body whiteout. The Crestwood Comets go to 9-0 in division play with a 66-51 victory over Hazleton area. We're going to take one more timeout and be back to wrap it up.
The Falvello Law Firm, located at 314 Main Street, Suite A in Cunningham, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania, and they are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191 today.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in. Delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
Once again, special thanks to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre, who helped us be live in your home on this Friday night from Mountaintop and Crestwood High School, in which the hometown Comets take sole possession of first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I with a big 66-51 victory over Hazleton area. It was spurred by their defense and a big 46 points in that second half for Crestwood.
Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, you mentioned the last field goal, last shot from the floor that was good was at 6:58 up, I think, in the fourth quarter. The following points were all foul shots. They shot very well. But I like what you mentioned first. They played great defense. They really put pressure on Hazleton area. Demir Faison ended up with 19, but he worked very hard for them. We had a bunch of Cougars foul out, which really hurt them. From the floor, Crestwood 17 for 50. Hazleton area 16 for 49. 16 turnovers for the Cougars, 8 for the Comets. Free throws, 26 for 38 for the Comets, 13 for 18 for the Cougars. Offensive rebounds, very close, 16 Comets, 17 for the Cougars. But again, you can talk about statistics, but the defense for the Comets, extraordinary tonight.
Comets put 3 players in double figures, led by their point guard, Sean Murphy. What a night he had. 24 points, 11 of them in that fourth quarter to lead all scorers. Ryan Petrosky had a big second half, 12 of his 14 coming in the second half. And Mike Palmero, who really stepped up when Camden Morris had to sit with foul trouble. Palmero finished with 10. Demir Faison, who was the attention of the Crestwood defense all night long, led the way for the Cougars with 19. Scotty Campbell had a big 11 off the bench for Hazleton area. And as we mentioned, the rematch February 5th.
I know both coaches looking forward to that. I'm going to have to miss that, but we'll talk about that later on.
But you will not miss our good friend Joe Flanagan Tuesday night.
I'll be there.
We're going to say goodnight. Once again, special thank yous to Service Electric Wilkes-Barre for helping us be live in your home this Friday night. For our director, Barry J.S. For stats by Jim Burns. For Jonah Melfi, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score. Crestwood takes sole possession of first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. They win it 66-51. Join us Tuesday night as I get a home game from Freeland. The Preppers of MMI play host to Wyoming area. We'll be on the air Tuesday night at 7:30. Wyoming area MMI here on WYLN. This has been a WYLN Sports Special presentation. Good night. Stay warm from Mountaintop.
Watching Mountaintop's choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.
Helping your dollars go further every day.